Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is Jasper. I'm your tarot reader, and today we're gonna find out what are they dying to tell you. So you have three piles here that you can choose from. There is a dry leaf in pile number 1. Then we have the rose quartz heart in pile number 2. And the Palo Santo in pile number 3. So you can decide whether you want to take your choice impulsively and pick the pile that has caught your attention the most in the first second you open up this video, or you can decide whether you want to pause on this video, meditate on your person, and take as much time as you like. Just don't overthink your choice. Indeed, the spirits are going to guide you no matter what. As long as you follow your intuition, you're going to pick the right pile for you. Just bear in mind that this is a general reading still, therefore may not entirely resonate with all of you. So just take what resonates and leave the rest, and try not to get too attached to the results of the reading. Also, feel free to contact me if you ever desire to get a private reading with me. Indeed, I'm here available, and you can find all the prices and instructions in the info box below. Same if you ever desire to get a Reiki healing session, and you can find an example of how I guide one by looking in the past videos, in the past uploads. So that's everything for now. I can't wait to see you at the beginning of your reading. Hello guys, welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the dry leaf in pile number 1, we're going to place it on a side. The cards have already been shuffled before the recording, so they're ready to go. Let's see what we have. The 3 of Cups in reverse. The Page of Cups in reverse. Don't worry now if you're seeing reverse. It's not true that they always hold a negative meaning. Indeed, sometimes it's quite the opposite, and it makes the reading way more authentic. And I like to deliver the truth to you, so that's the reason why I like to use them both upright and reverse. Let me just adjust the light there. We have then the, what's that? The 8. Oh, that's the Strength. The 3 of Swords upright, the 9 of Cups, and the 4 of Pentacles. And we're gonna get way more, but we're gonna start from here. So let's start from this side, the 3 of Cups in reverse and the Strength upright. So these two cards are telling me that possibly there has been an emotional distance between the two of you. There might have been a misunderstanding between the two of you, even maybe a physical distance, but it feels mainly emotional, since we're talking about the cups, which represents the feelings realm in general, the emotional realm. But with this Strength card as well, it seems that this person is dying to tell you that they truly hope that no matter what happens between the two of you, this relationship, this connection will endure, will survive this miscommunication or this misunderstanding or this distance between the two of you. So they really hope that the relationship is strong enough to move past these obstacles, to move past these problems that you might have had. And then we have a Page of Pentacles in reverse with the 3 of Swords upright. The 3 of Swords is always about heartbreaking feelings, and feeling betrayed, feeling really brokenhearted, feeling misunderstood, left alone. There is possibly talking about an end that has been hurting, so it's a grief, okay? And it seems like you might have perceived all of this pain because a promise has not been maintained from this person. Indeed, the Page of Cups, when it's upright, talks about a lovely offer, a romantic gesture. But if it's in reverse, it means that it hasn't been delivered. Okay, so it's included an apology in this card in reverse, because we're talking about what is your person dying to tell you. And it really feels that they want to tell you, I can see the pain that I am caused, and I take full responsibility for it. I have been immature. Indeed, the pages always talk about immaturity as well. have not maintained my promise. I have not been a romantic partner. I have not said I love you back, or I have not give you a gift back, or I have not shown fully my intention towards you, my love towards you. I have not expressed my emotions because I'm a coward. I understand the pain that I've caused you. That's what they're saying. And I understand the distance, okay? And I know that is part of my fault, and I'm fully ready to take responsibility for it. We can see that this person is really looking for a declaration of love here, okay? Because we have the Nine of Cups, and look at them. They're having a beautiful date in front of a lake. And the Nine of Cups, it's all about emotional fulfillment and wish fulfilled, okay? Dreams coming true. And together with the Ten of Cups, which talk about trusted, long-lasting, committed relationship, okay, and creating a future together, possibly even talking about having children, or at least, making a stamp on this relationship. So it really feels like this person, if they don't want to propose, at least they want to give you a love declaration. Okay, they want to express their feelings fully to you without shame, without embarrassment, without shyness. They finally want to bring this up to the light, okay? And with this Emperor as well, it feels like they're trying to tell you that they will take control of this in the sense that they are going to be a responsible partner. They're going to be a responsible father if that's what you want, and they are going to create a sense of stability and trust within this connection. They want to be a stable partner for you, and they want to hold on really, really tight on you with this Four of Pentacles, okay? They do not want to let go of you. There is nearly this sense of possession, which of course you'll have to be the one judging whether it's going borderline, whether it's being way too much. But it seems like in this context, this person is being genuine and honest, and is taking responsibility of their action, and they want to be a loyal partner, and they want to give the right value to their words. So seeing the Emperor right after a love declaration, it simply gives me the message that they truly mean what they're going to say, okay? And it's really like promising love in front of God or any other entity that you believe in front of universe, in front of the law, whatever. It gives what's it call it? Whatever it has a value for you, whatever is like swearing love, So it just gives a much more solid meaning to it. It doesn't seem like fluff. It doesn't seem like only words. It seems like they're going to turn their promises into action. And indeed, the Pentacles as well, it's the material suit. It's about the concrete world. It's about possession. So it feels like they are going to say as well, I'm going to keep control on our finances so that we can build a future together. Okay, so if you got disappointed, for example, from this person because they have been immature with the money that you're sharing, then they're really apologizing for it, and they're saying, I'm taking full responsibility for it now, and things are going to change. I'm going to be stable now. Both the number 4 in general, and the Emperor talk about stability and strong pillars and loyalty, okay, and long lasting goals that are going to be pursued with stubbornness. So it's really, really promising. Let me get some more cards. Ten of Swords in reverse, clarified by the Lovers in reverse, Then we have the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So it really feels like there has been some issues between the two of you that are really close to a threatening of ending the relationship. Okay, so it feels like you had just beginning this relationship or this intimate connection, or just enter into a more serious phase of this connection with this Ace of Pentacles. But it seemed to be an illusion, it seemed to be a false start, because one of you might have felt abandoned and left out in the cold and not understood and not loved as much as they expected. They might have felt like this union was not sacred, that yeah, there is this sense of feeling really lonely and unloved, and therefore with this Ten of Swords there was a threat to end this connection, whether this was just in their head or whether you guys have been talking about it, whether you guys have had a big discussion, even a fight, a big argument. It seemed like these topics came out to surface. Okay, this fear that it was not a true beginning, that it was a false start, has came out to surface. So they want, in this case, it seems like they're saying to you, they're trying to tell you that they are aware of how you feel. It seems like they're showing empathy here. And if you did not feel that way, then they're talking about how they felt. Maybe they have felt this huge fear that you might have given them your shoulder and walking away and just dismissed this beautiful beginning where they felt super in love with you and they felt super happy, super lighthearted. Suddenly they felt like everything was just a dream. And that's why this sense of holding really tight on you, because finally they did experience the possibility of losing you, and they realized how hurtful that was. Literally, with these Ten of Swords, they felt like they could not lift themselves up. They could not start a new life without you. Life would have lost entirely its meaning. Oops. Then we have the Two of Swords upright. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Magician in reverse and the Eight of Swords in reverse. So it feels here that they really trying to tell you how much they admire you, how much they put you on a pedestal, how much they really appreciate you. They have a really strong esteem for you. They see you as a very strong and independent person. They really admires your ability to handle the material problems, the terrain problems of this world. You're very practical, you always have a solution to any problem, and you seem to be very caring as well, very generous, very helping other people. You always have a warm plate of soup for others or a warm bed. You really give entirely yourself to the other person, and they truly admire that. And they see you as their queen, so there's no doubt here. And there is this Two of Swords, which also talk about feeling suspended, that suspension before taking a choice. Okay, so I feel that they're giving to you that choice. Okay, if you want, we can stay together. If you don't, it's up to you. You are the queen. You have the power to make this decision now. It's not about me. Okay, because I would give myself entirely to you. But you are the one upset here, and they are the one apologizing. So they're giving you entire power to decide the future of this connection. That's what I'm seeing. Indeed, with this magician in reverse, they feel like they are entirely powerless. They feel like they do not have the tools to make this decision. Excuse me. They feel like it's all up to you. They know what they want to attract. They know what reality they want to manifest with you, but they feel like it's not something that they can change. If you don't want it, then they cannot force you. Okay? The Eight of Swords in reverse, though, is telling me that at least they're coming out of their fears. They're coming out of that feeling trapped. Okay? So it's like they are dying to tell you that it feels like they're trying to tell you that you have the power actually to make them feel entrapped. You are the one deciding whether you're going to remove these swords and leave the person moving. They are there, they're not gonna move. It's obviously, you can see there's not swords all around the place, so obviously it's a mental block, it's a mental obstacle, because if they wanted, they could leave, they could take a decision, they could do something, but they feel like they actually want to wait for you to make a decision. They want to give that power entirely to you. Okay, but they're really, really wishing that you are going to make a choice here. They're really wishing that you're going to free them from all of this overthinking, from all of these limited thoughts that they are having. Because definitely they have been facing this fear of losing you, and I feel that it turned them a little bit mad, as in it made them lose their head. It made them lose their mind. Then we have the moon, clarified by the Six of Swords. Then we have the Nine of Wands, clarified by the Hangman, upright. Yeah. So they're trying to tell you that if they have been hiding any secrets from you, that's the end now. That's part of the past. So you can easily move on from it. It's not going to happen anymore. You don't have to even talk about it anymore. It feels like well, there could be two meanings here. Okay, one meanings, it could be that they are going to ask you to forget about a certain part of their past, a certain part of their history, certain mysteries that they have not explained to you. It could be that they're going to beg you to move on from it, to never talk about it again, because they are not able to go that deep with it themselves. It would just trigger them emotionally way too much. Or the other option is that if they have been hiding something from you and it came out to surface and it did upset you, if they kept something mysterious, if they took some important decision for this relationship on their own without including you, you know, if they have been sneaky about something, they're telling you we can move on from it. It's part of the past. You will never have to worry about this ever again. Then we have this Nine of Wands and the Hanged Man. Okay, so it's telling me that this person is actually dying to tell you that they will do absolutely anything to fight the obstacles within this relationship. Okay, they will put all of their energy to fix a problem because they know what they want, they know their goal, they really care about this connection, they really care about you. And if needed, they're going to put all of the they're going to fight if needed. Okay, the energy is there. They are not going to charge if it's not needed though. That's why this card is well balanced by the Hanged Man, because they want to reflect, they want to take a measured decision, they want to be very, very balanced, and they don't want to be impulsive, okay? They don't want to give a punch to a friend of yours just because he's talking to you, in front of them, and maybe giving you a certain eye. They don't want to be aggressive. They don't want to use that energy in inappropriate way, okay? So they are going to tell themselves, okay, breathe, count until 10, and then you can react, and then if you still need it, you can fight for this, okay? So it is still coming up, that type of possessive nature of this person. Okay, they could be slightly jealous, but they want to as well step back, and they don't want to overreact way too quickly. Then we have another queen. On top of the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Swords. And then the Six of Cups. Okay, the Six of Cups in reverse talks about missing the good times that you had together, and possibly feeling like you're being really cold to them and being really distant, and they cannot handle it. I mean, they still have admiration for you. They can still see the beauty in your grumpy, angry face, but they are missing you, okay? They just keep replaying those lovely scenes where you acted like children, and you played together, and you were very innocent with each other, and the love was just so pure. So I feel like they're trying to tell you that they truly miss you, although your angry face is still very sexy. That's what the message I'm seeing here. Then there is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Sun. So they're trying to tell you, please stop hiding yourself in that room. Please stop ignoring my messages. Please come back and be happy with me. You are my sun. You are the reason why I wake up in the morning. Yeah, I don't know why I feel this incredible joy coming on my chest, but at the same time is like holding back, is because this person has a lot of fear to lose you. So it's like a giant mix of feelings between being completely terrified and really, really happy. So in a way, they will feel like really joyful at telling you all these things, because it will make them feel super free. Okay, they might have holding back, they might have been immature in the past and not really expressing their feelings. So now that they're coming to the surface, it's really liberating. And yeah, this is coming out as an uncontrolled joy, but is also mixed with feelings of nostalgia, okay, and frustration, because you're giving them your back and you're acting as if you didn't care, okay. And then we have the Eight of Wands, which is all about communication. They're dying to communicate with you, they're dying to have a back and forth conversation with you. And then we have as well the Judgment card, which they are scared of, okay. They want this communication to happen, they want this dialogue between the two of you, but they're super scared of what the result is going to be, okay, because they're scared of what is going to be your last word, because everything is going to be up to you. From what I'm seeing, they are entirely delegating you the decision for this relationship, because from what I can say, from the reading, they want you. They are absolutely willing to fight for this, and they're absolutely willing to move on from any troubles that you guys have had. They know that in order to close this cycle, though, and start a new one, there are certain issues from the past that need to be fixed and need to be faced, and they want to feel as if they have done their best, okay. They want to they're willing to show their vulnerability, they're willing to show themselves naked in front of you, and they're willing as well to be humiliated. Everything that is in their power, they're going to do it. Okay, they do not want to give up on this connection. You just mean way too much for them. Okay, so that's everything for today. I really hope that you've been enjoying the reading and that has resonated with you. Let me know in the comments below if it did. I'll answer to each one of you as soon as I see the message, the notification. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. It would truly mean the world. And click the notification bell down below if you want to be notified anytime that I publish a new video, and I publish them every single week. Don't hesitate as well to contact me if you ever desire a private reading or Reiki healing session. Thank you so much for listening to me up until now, and I'm really grateful of your presence in my life, and I can't wait to see you again in the next video. Big hugs to you guys. Bye bye. Hello guys, welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the rose quartz heart in pile number 2, we're gonna place this on a side, and the cards have already been pre-shuffled, so they are ready to go. It's the Impressionist Tarot, so you can find it in the info box below if you're interested to get it for yourself. There is indeed the Amazon affiliate link, which means if you decide to buy the deck from there, you're also gonna help the channel slightly with a tiny commission that come from Amazon and not from you. Indeed, the price for you is gonna be the exact same as everywhere else. So let's see what card we have. You can see that some of them are coming out in reverse, but it's nothing to be worried about. Indeed, they simply make the reading more authentic, and it's not true that they always have a negative meaning. Indeed, sometimes it's quite the opposite. Let me just adjust the cards and the light. Okay, so let's see what we have. There is an 8 of Pentacles in reverse and a 3 of Wands in reverse. Then we have the 7 of Pentacles, the King of Wands in reverse, the Star in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, the 4 of Wands in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So a lot of them are in reverse here, which generally are telling me that there could be some regret. Okay, this person might be dying to tell you that they have done the wrong call. Okay, so let's go gradually here with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse and the 3 of Wands in reverse. It seems like there is some physical distance between the two of you, and they have not worked properly to maintain a lovely harmony between the two of you, to nourish the connection, to make you feel loved, to give you the attention that you needed, to listen to your problems on the phone, to video chat as often as you needed, to give you the confirm that they were still in love with you. It feels like they're trying to tell you, I did not work enough and within this distant relationship. I know that is a very specific scenario, so it might not resonate with all of you, and feel free to click on another pile if that's the case, but that's what's coming out here. Okay, that they have not worked enough. Maybe you're not on a distant relationship, but you have felt some emotional distance, or you might have felt like you both were going into a different path, because this card really feels like a goodbye, really feels like one of them is staying and one of them is leaving, is waiting for the right opportunities to just jump on that boat and go chase that particular dream. Indeed, we have the dream card here, but it's in reverse, so it really feels like they are trying to tell you, you were all right since the beginning. I did follow a foolish dream that did not come true, and I definitely should have listened to my intuition, or to your intuition even, because it did not bring good results. What it brought to a lack of opportunities between the two of you. I missed my opportunity. This is what they're saying. I could have stayed, and maybe we would have been ending married. We would have ended up being married, and I could have proposed to you. We could have created a strong, solid financial future together as well. I would have been so loyal towards you. I would have just been looking at you, nobody else. We would have created that solid, trusted foundation between the two of you, and indeed I left. and you've been so incredibly patient waiting for me all of this time with the Seven of Pentacles upright, and I've been entirely inappreciative of that. I don't know if you say that. Like, I have not been appreciating your patience. I have not deserved that patience from you because I have not been present. Okay, and I did not show enthusiasm whenever we would hear each other. I did not show that I was still in love for you. I did not show that passion. I did not show that I was still interested in you. But you were so nice and you kept waiting for me. Even though you couldn't see results straight away, you felt like you've invested in something good and you knew that at some point you would have picked up the fruits from your work. And so it feels like they're dying to tell you, I took such a bad decision leaving you alone. Maybe it's not a decent relationship. Maybe they simply went off their tangent and they started a business project which did not involve you, and which they would have not had the time to stay with you. So they might have said, I'm sorry, I'm too busy for a relationship. Okay, and it could be any scenario that involves this distance and this lack of commitment from the other person, the lack of presence from the other person. But it feels like they're dying to tell you, oh my god, I so wish I did not miss the opportunity. And they're kind of hoping as well that you're still there waiting for them. They know that they do not deserve that, but deep within their heart they are hoping that. So let me get now a few other cards. We have, what's this, the Justice card in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. They are saying it would be entirely unfair to expect that you're still there for me, to expect that the foundation that we've created is still solid as I left, to expect that you're just gonna see me and jump on my horse and decide to go create this beautiful future together as if nothing ever happened. I have not been present and I do not deserve this. So they know that they would be entirely unreasonable expecting that from you, expecting that understanding from you. They know that there has been an imbalance in the amount of time, energy, and effort that they put in this relationship compared to what you've invested in here. So they know that they deserve, in a way, a punishment, or at least they know that they do not deserve this floral future with you, this perfect heaven where there is no problem and there's no issues and the love is still there and the flowers that you've sown together, they're still blossoming. Okay, they know that they should not expect that. Page of Swords in reverse and Ace of Cups in reverse. They're trying to tell you that they know they have done the bad call here, ruining a beautiful beginning of love. Okay, they're trying to tell you that what you guys have created at the beginning, it was magical, it was pure, it was real, and you should not doubt it. You shouldn't doubt that it wasn't true love, because it was. They were simply very, very immature. They were not good in communication. Okay, so this page of the pages generally talk about immaturity, and the swords always talk about the communication realm. So it really talk about lack of being in contact. Okay, lack of contact between the two of you during a certain amount of time, which of course might have made you feel like the love was dying or that the love wasn't real. Okay, so it feels like they're really, really upset about this because they know that the cup was full of love between the two of you, that it was real. There was an overflowing of love between the two of you, and that it was the absolutely worst call to spit on it, okay, or to drip it in the ground, to tilt the glass and not being grateful for it. They were simply too immature to actually embrace that love, and they possibly didn't feel like they were worthy of that love because they were just too childish, and they did not have the experience. We have the Hierophant in reverse and the Nine of Swords upright. They're trying to tell you that they're having so many nightmares thinking about these this opportunity that they have lost, because the Hierophant talks about proposal and marriage, talks about commitment, and it feels like they feel this pain in the stomach because they know that they could have done that. If they know that if they would have proposed to you, you would have said yes. So they cannot sleep at night thinking about this. Then we have the Devil in reverse. Oh, and the Queen upright. Look at the contrast between the energies of these two cards. The Devil is so negative, is so toxic, is so tempting, is so slimy, and the Queen of Cups is so pure. There's so many pure, innocent feelings flowing. There is so much vulnerability. There's so much honesty, so much truth, and this beautiful ability to express her feelings. So they're trying to tell you that they have given you the worst treatment, and that they really hope that you have never doubted yourself because of it, that you have never second guessed yourself. I mean that you have never judged yourself and wondered, did I do anything wrong? Was it my fault? Did I cause this distance? Should I have gone with them in that trip? Okay, they're really dying to tell you nothing was your fault. You did nothing wrong. Everything was perfect. You have given me the most pure manifestation of love, and I did spit on it. Okay, so they feel pretty ashamed of what they did, and it feels like for some of you they might justify it, or at least explain it with some addiction problems. Okay, could have been alcohol abuse, it could have been sex addiction, it could have been anything like gambling, any negative toxic influence in their life. So wow, this reading is pretty intense. There is a lot of regret here, and a huge apology, and a strong message that they have wasted this opportunity, and that you were just perfect for them, that you were just heavenly. Look how much heaven. Oh my god. Then there is the Knight of Wands in reverse. It feels like they hope they could make a backward move. They hope they could go back in time and redo it, redo everything, and make a different decision, make a different move. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it really feels like sliding doors. What would have happened if I did jump on that train? Okay, it really feels like talking about this parallel reality. The two, it's always about choices and decision, and in these Two of Pentacles, there's a lot of thought about the future, about what opportunity should I jump on, what choice should I make about my future, what should I invest in. And as well, it reminds me of that phase where you probably just got to know each other in the very first early phases of the relationship. Maybe you met each other at a dance course or any other creative artistic type of course, or during a retreat, and they're just dreaming of that moment, and they just wishing that they could go back then and start and do everything different from that point onward. Then we have the star in reverse. Wait. Ooh, so that was not the star. I'm sorry, guys. I saw the stars and they just confused me. This was the Four of Swords in reverse. So that was explained by the High Priestess. I'm sorry for the confusion there. So the Four of Swords is talking about feeling entirely restless, okay? It's feeling like they cannot, again, it's the same message of the Nine of Swords as well. They are not able to rest their mind because they're just so entirely tormented. Okay, they cannot have any peace of mind. So that was very similar message. Now we have the star in reverse, which is funny because it talks you it talk to you, it sends you the same exact message that I told you before about this feeling of having wasted their dream. Then we have the Eight of Cups upright, which again, it's this feeling of grief for having to move away from something that they truly cared. It's the same feeling that you would have if the boss of your dream job is letting you down, or is leaving you home, okay, is leaving you jobless. Is that really bitter feeling that you have lost your dream job or your dream relationship, and that you even have to find the energy to get on that train and move away from it, which is the hardest thing ever. So it feels like they want to be the noble person here and telling you, look, for how patient you have been, you really deserve something better, and I should really move away. I should not have this chance. You should not give me any chance. I mean, I would love that, but I think the most noble thing to do, it would be to run away, because I have not been a good partner. So then we have the Chariot, the Death card. That's all about progress and transformation and rebirth. So they're trying to tell you that that's what they are wishing for you. They wish for you to close this chapter and start another one. They know that it's going to be painful, but they can see that your future is just going to progress exponentially. Your luck, your fortune, your love is going to exponentially grow as soon as you move on from this, as soon as you're going to rebirth from this experience. So again, there's a lot of contrast between this bird that is flying away towards the darkness and all of this beautiful growing field that has a lot of hope for the people of the village, because they have as enough food to survive that season. Okay, so yeah, it feels like an immigration of birds going into a different country, but at least the people that remains have enough food for the winter. That's the feeling I have from this card. So definitely there is a goodbye, but also hope that you're going to be okay, that you're going to do even better without them. Oh, I know it's a bit sad, but eventually it's going to be up to you, I feel. The Empress here in reverse. And then the Wheel of Fortune. So it really feels like they could not expect that. It would be very selfish of them to expect that from you. But in the end, you will be the one having the power to decline them or accept them back in your life and change everything and give them a new chance, give them a new possibility, because the Wheel of Fortune talk about sudden change, which could be positive or negative. I feel that it's up to you. And the Empress can create whatever she wants. Okay, the Empress is the symbol of creation, is the symbol of beauty, is the symbol of strength and power, is the mother of all the queens in the deck. So you can imagine how much power is there. Sorry, the second light just turned off. I think the battery is off, and I hope you can still see. So definitely it feels like they cannot expect that from you. They actually expect as well like a sudden change, but in a negative way, as in you're going to give them your back and you're not going to give them a possibility. But I really feel that it's going to be up to you, that if you want, you can turn the wheel, entirely up to you. Then we have the Knight of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so they are going to make a last move, I feel here. They're going to have at least a last communication where they're going to try and offer you an equal give and take, and offer you an equal relationship. Okay, they're dying to tell you, okay, you deserve to kick me in the butt and let me just run far, far, far away from you. But if you ever decide to give me a chance, I promise you this time is going to be different. This time is going to be equal. This time I'm going to take care of you. Okay, and you can rely on my words. And I'll make sure that changes will happen really, really quickly, because the Knight of Swords is very quick. He just wants to turn their words into action as soon as possible. Okay, so that's everything for today, guys. I really hope you've been enjoying this video and that it has resonated with you. Let me know in the comments below if you did. I'd love to read you and I'd love to answer to you as soon as I see your message, so we can have a little chat. I'm always available. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. It would truly mean the world. And hit the notification bell down below if you want to be notified anytime that I publish a new video, which happens every single week. Also, thank you so much for watching up until now. I feel incredibly grateful for your presence in my life, and I can't wait to see you again in the next video. Sending you big, big hugs. And also feel free to contact me if you ever desire a private reading. That's the last thing. Okay, see you really soon. Bye bye, guys. Hello guys, welcome to your reading if you have chosen the Palo Santo in pile number 3. So I'm going to place this on the side, and the cards have already been pre-shuffled, so they're ready and set to go. I'm using the Impressionist Tarot, and if you like it, you can find it in the info box below in the form of an Amazon affiliate link, which means if you decide to buy the deck from that link, you're also going to help the channel slightly with a tiny little commission that comes from Amazon and not from you. So indeed, for you, the price is going to be the same as everywhere else. So as you can probably see, some of the cards are popping out in reverse, which means it simply helps the reading to be more authentic and honest. And it's also not true that every reverse cards contain a negative message. Indeed, sometimes it's quite the opposite. And it is my main goal to deliver you the most authentic and truthful messages, so that's the reason why I like to include upright and reverse cards. So let's have a look at what we have here. There is, what number is this? The 5 of Swords upright with the Ace of Wands to start with. Then we have the 7 of Cups in reverse with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Then we have the Temperance with the 6 of Wands in reverse. Then there is a 7 of Pentacles, if I'm not wrong. No, it's a 7 of Wands in reverse with the 2 of Wands in reverse. So let's have a look. Your person is going to tell you for sure that they have internal conflicts because they are incredibly attractive from you, and possibly it's a very inappropriate thing to feel because of possibly the location in which you've met or the relationship you have at the moment. Okay, it could be the one of you is currently not available and busy with another connection. It could be that you're working together For a reason or another, this person is having so many internal conflicts because they do not know what to do, and they're dying to tell you how incredibly attracted they are from you and how much they are desiring a new passionate beginning with you, where they're finally free to express that desire. Okay, if that's not the case, then it's talking about some internal conflicts and internal battle regarding a new goal that you both have set together. And they know how much it is important to you. They know how much it is and is making you feel enthusiastic and really hopeful for the future. They know how much it values, but they do have that same enthusiasm as well, but they cannot hide anymore those fears or those internal limits, internal blocks, or that internal battle. Maybe you are deciding to move somewhere, for example, and placing the seed of your new life in a new country, but they do have this conflict within them because they're leaving their family behind. So that could be another scenario. There is the Seven of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, so the Seven of Cups talk about confusion and having lots of options in their head and not knowing which one to pick, but it's in reverse, which is good news because it means that your person is trying to tell you, wait, don't go away, don't turn your back. I finally made a decision. I finally know what we have to do. Please keep being patient with me. Please give me another chance, give me another option. Don't look at me so fiercely. Because it feels like with this Queen of Wands in reverse, they know that you are a fiery person, that when you get angry you are quite scary, as in maybe you don't think you are, but to them you're definitely intimidating. Okay, if not scary is like a way too big word, possibly inappropriate as well, but they definitely feel slightly intimidated by you when you are defending your dreams, you're defending your goals, your purpose, and somebody is threatening it, somebody is attacking it. Oh, shaking that foundation. And so they really do not want to disappoint you. That's why as well they might have hidden all of that internal battle, because they knew how much you would have get upset. So it feels like they waited and hold everything back until they made sure that they had a solution and that they found clarity within them, that they have found clarity within their feelings. Okay, if it could as well be that if it is a secret connection that you guys have, if it is a secret affair, or if it is a secret desire, if really it's something that is not allowed to have that passion between the two of you, it could be that they finally have made the decision to keep you out of their mind and to look at you with a different perspective and try not to have a physical reaction when they see you, if you know what I mean. Okay, so they really try to contain their enthusiasm, contain their emotions, contain their excitement when they see you, because they know that this is absolutely inappropriate. Okay, so they are trying to tell you it's fine, it's all good. I did have this conflicts within me because I am incredibly attractive from you, but I know that it's not appropriate, so I am just gonna bottle it up and pretend that it never happened, and you're just a co-worker for me, or like a partner in this beautiful project, but you don't mean nothing else, we're just friends. Okay, so that could be another scenario, depending of course if you are together or not. There could be different scenarios. So but those are the main ones that I'm seeing. Then we have Temperance and the Six of Wands in reverse. So I feel that they're trying to tell you, I'm not proud of myself, of the fool that I made of myself, but I am so grateful for your patience. You've been just absolutely amazing, staying there, not making a wink. Your face did not show any embarrassment when you saw me that drunk, for example. So if it felt like they just maybe drank one beer too many and jumped on the table and made a big scene and told to the world how much they are passionate about you and how much they are attracted from you, and they just reveal this huge passion. I even imagine a guy that is gonna getting naked on the table, or at least just getting their chest exposed and making this huge declaration in front of everybody, and you're just behind the bar, pouring glasses and just pretend not to have seen whatever you have seen and that you're not affected. Sorry, it made me laugh because usually I don't have really specific scenarios like that coming out to the surface, but it just happened this time, and it's quite a ridiculous one. So it feels like they are saying thank you. They're dying to tell you thank you for not embarrassing me further than I have embarrassed myself, for not talking badly about me to everybody else, and sorry as well if I did embarrass you, okay, because that was your workplace and I should have not done that, okay. I'm not proud of it. That's what they're saying. That's what they are dying to tell you, at least. Then we have the 7 of Wands in reverse and the 2 of Wands in reverse. So it feels like they're holding their horses, okay? They do not want to make a move. They do not want to make a decision. Even if you are going to be showing at a date, for example, if you guys have decided to meet secretly at a date, and you are going to as in you're going to be there present, they might actually not show up. They might actually ghost you. They might actually not coming forward or coming to you and tell you, I'm sorry, we should probably not do this. I should probably hold all of this excitement, because there's so much passion in the 7 of Wands, and there's so much determination to move forward, to see a progress, to go chase their goal, and it's in reverse, which means they are holding that back. And the 2 of Wands, the 2 of Wands definitely talk about how perspective, looking at the future, seeing what can you guys create together. And look, in this specific deck, I see a date scene, okay? There is a couple of, what are they? I can't really see what birds are they. But they are together. There's like a couple of birds together, and there is a couple of umbrellas there, which means this girl is waiting for somebody. So that 2 of Wands always also talk about waiting, okay? And it feels like this girl is going to wait and wait and wait, and nobody's going to show up. So it feels like your person is trying to tell you maybe the reason why they have ghosted you, maybe the reason why they did not show up to that particular date. Okay, so that would make sense. So let's see what else. We have the Tower in reverse, clarified by the 10 of Wands. And then we have the King of Pentacles with the 2 of Cups in reverse. As well, if you guys are actually together already, and so this is not talking about a secret affair, I forgot to talk to you about that scenario. It just means that this person is not ready for that project just yet. They have to regain their energy, or they have to fix some issues before, so they might actually they're really not dying to tell you this. I mean, they're actually possibly dreading to tell you this, but they might have to postpone whatever holiday you had in mind, or whatever trip, whatever project you had in mind. And they know that you are not going to be very happy about it, but they really hope that you're going to be patient, okay? And wait for them to go back to the house and get their horse, because they're just not ready. Okay, they don't have they're not ready for this journey, whatever that is. Just take it as a metaphor. So then let's go back to these cards: Tower in reverse and the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands talk about coming back home, feeling rested, and finally having some peace of mind, finally having nothing to do, nothing to worry about, just having some pleasant time. And there is a naked woman here as well, so it feels like there's a lot of fire within this person. Clearly, there's a lot of fire that they are holding back. Again, there is this message coming back of them being really, really attracted to you and really looking forward to be in bed with you. Note that is a very specific message and it's pretty straightforward. But it's going to limit the age group that is going to be able to watch this video. But that's what I'm seeing, and I have to be honest about it. Also, this person is going to tell you that they are dreading that moment of destruction, where all of that connection that you guys might have had and need to be destroyed. It need to be crumbled down to pieces, because it's not responsible, and it's not going to bring you to a solid future. So it would just be unfair with the people that are involved as well. So again, there is this message of having to leave you alone in that bed, waiting for somebody that is not coming. And if you guys instead are together, it feels like there is a tower moment coming, approaching, and they might be dreading it, because they might feel already really, really tired, and they might not have the energy, as we saw before, to go through this. So for example, if you have to move house, if you have to move country, if you have to declutter your home and change school, whatever it is, change job, and not ruin, but like take down the foundation in which you created this relationship, they really feel tired, even mentally, at the idea of it. So it's like they are dying to ask you, can we please postpone this project, or this moving out, or this changing drastically our life? Can we please wait a little bit longer? And with this King of Pentacles as well, they're trying to tell you, I promise everything is going to be in order. Everything is going to be under control. Our finances are going to be settled. We just need to wait a little longer. Can we just wait for that investment to do it later on, far away in future? Indeed, this is a beautiful card that talks about the future of this loving couple. Okay, they feel like they have committed to each other. They are soulmate, and they want to have this exchange of cups. They want to reunite. You see, there's two lakes, and it's like they want to create a bridge between these two lakes. They want to they have decided to live together, but it's in reverse, which means this person is like asking you to be patient, and that is promising you that you guys are going to be together, but that first they need to sort their life and put their life in order. So that would make sense as well, in case you guys are wishing to have an affair, because it would mean that they want to make the responsible choice and come to you just when they are ready. So if you are asking them, can you please get a divorce, okay, with this Tower, because I'm here waiting and I can't wait to have you, they might be telling you, I need some time, because I did create something with this person, and I'm not in love with her anymore, or him, whoever, but I still care about this person, and I don't want to hurt her or him, so I want to do things slowly. King of Pentacles is all about doing things very, very slowly, okay? So they cannot promise you a big drastic change. They need to do things in a very measured, controlled way. Then we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So you see, it could be a third party situation, absolutely. And then the Seven of Swords, which talk about doing things sneakily at night, doing something unfair, and they don't want to do that. Okay, they don't want to sneak at night, coming to you, having this affair, and then coming back to their wife or husband or partner and pretending that nothing has ever happened. They don't want to do that. They don't want to create that triangle. Okay, because the Three of Pentacles is in reverse. Look at this. There's this guy. It feels like this guy is like pretending to look at the race, but in reality he's like listening to what these girls are saying, because he's really scared that one of the secrets will pop out, or he's scared that these people are talking about his affair. He does not want to be that paranoid guy, okay? He wants to do things in order. It could be, call him control freak, whatever that is. Maybe you're much more free spirited and more relaxed, but they definitely want things under control. They don't want to have people gossiping about them. Then Page of Pentacles, they do want to offer you a concrete opportunity for the future, though. They're saying it might be very slowly and it might be just at the beginning. I know you want more that I am offering you at the moment, but there is hope if you want it there. There is Four Cups. So yeah, they are trying to tell you as well that it's not the easiest thing. They're definitely sad that they cannot be with you right now. And they can't, yeah, they feels like they cannot, currently in the present moment, they cannot imagine a reality where you are involved. Maybe from your perspective, things could be much easier. This person could decide, why not having a polyamorous relationship? That would make everything easy. Everything is under the sun of the light. Everything is spoken. Nobody is betrayed. Everything is, authentic, and we're all honest with each other. But they do not see that opportunity, okay? They're seeing this reality from a darker perspective. They're not seeing solution for the present. They do see a solution for the future eventually, but not for the present. So they are retracting, okay? They are dying to tell you, although it could also be like dreading to tell you, that they unfortunately have to retract this romantic offer for the moment. They might have to postpone it. Indeed, look at this. There is not the right time to take a leap of faith. It's not the right time to be foolish. It's not the right time to take a risk. Then we have Page of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So they're going to tell you that there's absolutely no doubt about the attraction that they have for you. Okay? There's absolute clarity in that. And they want that beginning with all of their soul. Okay? But they have to diminish this passion it feels, because they have to have a clear mind. They need to stop thinking about how much attracted they are from you. That's the feeling. Instead, if you guys are together, it's like they're saying, I have everything clear. We can have that beginning. It's just gonna start with small little steps. We cannot get over ourselves with being overly enthusiastic and then taking false steps. We cannot take a risk. We cannot follow our heart only. We need to follow our reason as well. That's why the King of Pentacles before, they want to take small little investment, small little step. They don't want to invest way too much at the beginning just because they're so excited about this project and so optimistic. They are more on the pessimistic side. They are looking at what you could lose. what you could miss, what things could go wrong. They're thinking about thieves that could steal their business, and people that could be giving bad reviews. So they want to do things thoroughly. They want to tell you, can we please be slightly less enthusiastic about this, because it might not go the way we want it to go. King of Cups though, that's nice, and the Emperor in reverse. That's entirely balanced. This is the exact opposite. Okay, this is somebody that is entirely following their emotions and not being really under control. Okay, not having the situation under control, and it feels like they're really, really aware that that could be the case. Whether this is about a new project that you guys are talking about because you're already a couple, or whether this is about a dream that you guys are sharing because you have this secret desire for each other. It feels like they do not want to be the foolish guy that is simply following their guts, following their feelings, and not taking a responsible choice and having all their life upside down. They don't want to be reckless. Okay, that's the message I'm seeing. 5 of Cups. And then another 5 of Wands in reverse. So they are trying to tell you, I want to do the best I can do in order to avoid conflict, in order to avoid fights, in order to avoid competition, whatever scenario it is. So you know which scenarios we've been talking about. They want to avoid those problems. Okay, so with the 5 of Cups, they're moving away from anything that could create those problems. Okay, they're moving towards calmer waters. Okay, even though 5 of Cups might as well be talking about nostalgic feelings for something that they had to live in the past. So if this is the scenario where you guys are lovers and cannot be lovers anymore, they are going to tell you, they're dying to tell you that they absolutely will miss you. Okay, that this is not an easy decision for them. This has created an internal battle that has not been easy to fight. Indeed, we have the opposite energies here coming out. We'll be seeing that this person is both the King of Pentacles and the King of Hearts, the King of Cups. So this person is pretty much easily floating from one opposite to the other. Okay, in one sense they could be looking like control freak, and on the other sense they seem like they want to entirely listen to their emotions. They are aware of this need of balance, so eventually feels like they found the clarity. They found that clarity. They just know that they have to postpone this offer, or that they have to postpone this opportunity. Okay, then what are the last card? We have the World in reverse and the Hermit. So that seemed to be their last words. Okay, the Hermit talks about somebody that need to be on their own, need to be having that time by themselves to reflect and decide what's the best. So they need to find that light within them. They need to find that inner wisdom. They don't want to be influenced by other people's thoughts or pressure. They just want to find their inner truth. Okay, and the World is talking about a new cycle, but again, being in reverse, it needs to be postponed, because before entering into that new exciting chapter, they need to fix certain issues that are belonging to the past, and they need to feel like they have done their best. Okay, they have a lot of integrity, this person, and they do not want to do any injustice. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. They want to come out of the previous chapter feeling guilt-free. Okay, So that's everything I have for you guys now. Let me know if it has resonated. I would absolutely love to hear your opinion and your feedback, and I'll answer to each one of you as soon as I see them. Don't forget as well to like, share, and subscribe. You would really help the channel so much by doing so. And don't forget to click the notification bell down below if you want to be notified anytime that I publish a new video, which happens every single week. Also, thank you so much for listening to me up until now, and I feel really, really grateful for your presence in my life, and I can't wait to see you again in the next video. Hope you're all doing well, and sending you many, many hugs. Bye bye, guys. Thanks so much again.